It's like so often we could be walking around tense without realizing that the problem really is coming from within us. Something that happened earlier, maybe in a day, maybe in a week, maybe it's from a year ago, stemming from a couple of years ago. But something happened to you that you internalized, and you might not even be consciously aware of it right now, but it's still within you, just causing tenseness within the body. And one of the main ways that you can get it out is through your breathing, but you can also get it out through movement because physiology and psychology are linked. So once you get the tightness out of your body and your shoulders and your hips, you tend to feel better in your mind. You don't just have to walk around feeling extremely tense all of the time. This is something that you can actually get out of you. And like I said, it's really in the shoulders and it's really in the hips. So I'll show you a couple ways that you can help those areas out. We're going to start with the hips. So being able to sit in a deep squat really is beneficial for your hips because the whole time you're sitting in this position, you're just allowing your spine to decompress and you're also allowing your hips to really just fully open up. But this isn't necessarily a beginner stance. It is a beginner stance because as kids we're able to do it, but throughout life, just with the way we're living in the Western world, sitting down all the time and not really walking and getting the proper mobility workouts in, we tend to just lose this ability. But really just being able to sit down in the squat is really beneficial for you. And if you can't actually sit in this position yet, what you want to do is get your ankles more flexible. And you can do that by just moving into it. See what I'm saying? You just flex into the position. And the more you do this over time, the more you'll just be able to sit down into this position. Because a lot of the times when people start trying to do this one, your ankles are going to be coming up off the ground. Like you're going to, or you might not even be able to sit all the way down. Pause. Like you may just be up here with it. And if your body is up here and it won't allow you to lower all the way down, like I said, just stretch that area out. Like this is stretching out the groin, the inner thigh, and the ankle all at once. And also, while we're down here, I'll show you another way that you can get some of the tenseness out. So right now we're going to be getting 90-90s. And that's essentially exactly what it says. It's 90 degrees both ways. This is a major hip opener. And doing this long enough, you can literally feel the tension leaving out of your hips. And what you want to do with it is make sure that you're breathing deeply into your diaphragm. Because as you're taking those deep diaphragmatic breaths, that's literally sending signals to your nervous system, shifting it out of that sympathetic state and into a parasympathetic state, getting you out of that tense and overly stimulated type of emotion into a place where you can legit rest and relax. And when you're in that relaxed state, the type of thoughts that you're having are way more clear, type of ways that you're going to react to the different things that life throws at you, it'll just alter. You'll literally start to just experience a different version of yourself because you'll be in a whole different state. You see what I'm saying? And then, on top of that, I don't got a mat right now, but it's all right. I'll still show y'all. Another crazy hip opener is pigeon. Pigeon pose. Man, this one, you literally just get into a plank position, bring your knee up to your chest, twist it, and then sit. And if you're really tight, you may not be able to fully just be all the way down, but having your body arched up is still beneficial because it's still going to be pulling your outer hip muscle, and that's going to be really beneficial for you. Just do it to both sides. And while you're in pigeon, take some deep breaths, into your diaphragm. Try not to breathe into your chest too much. It's not going to send any of the signals to your parasympathetic nervous system. Slightly, but not in the same way that those deep diaphragmatic breaths too, because that literally activates your vagus nerve. And once the vagus nerve gets an understanding that you're safe, it's going to send those signals up to your brain and have the rest of your body just completely follow suit. See what I'm saying? And also, I didn't touch on this earlier, but when you're in this deep squat position, it literally forces you to breathe through your diaphragm. Just every time you take a deep breath in this position, it's automatically going to expand your stomach and your rib cage out. Diaphragmatic breathing. So if you're having trouble doing it, this is one way that you can actually make sure that you're breathing through your diaphragm. Sit into this position. So yeah, if you've been walking around feeling tense, stressed, and just really uptight with everybody on the edge, got people walking on eggshells around you because you just might, react a bit too volatile for them, try out some of those workouts that I just showed you. Try pigeon. Try getting into a deep squat and holding it. If you can't get into that deep squat, stretch out your ankles like I showed you. Over time, you'll be able to sit into the squat and experience the benefits that come from it. And also breathe deeply into your diaphragm. All of these things will get you to a way more calm state where you can actually do the things that you want to do in this world without all the restrictions and the resistance and the hesitancy that comes along with just being in a really tense environment. See what I'm saying? You're good, man. But all right, I'm Brad, and this is LGTN Performance, where you get your mind and your body right so you can go and get your money right. I'll see you next time.